Now let's turn to China, which has begun joint military drills around Taiwan days after William Lai was sworn in as the new president. Beijing has said that they would serve as a strong punishment to what Beijing calls separatist acts and a warning against interference by external forces. Well, Taiwan has condemned the drills as irrational provocations that undermine regional peace. China claims Taiwan as part of its territory and sees President Lai as pro-independence. Well, our China correspondent Stephen McDonnell explains the significance of these drills.
The People's Liberation Army has made it pretty clear that this is an exercise practicing the encirclement of Taiwan. All you have to do is look at the maps that they've provided. Go online, the PLA's put it up there, and you can see the zones where the exercises are happening are all around Taiwan, including some of the outlying islands, and they're saying that they're also going to practice real combat readiness within the archipelago. I don't know what that means in terms of where mainland forces will actually go during these exercises, but what it's a signal is that they're trying to say if we wanted to, we could blockade Taiwan. So we could stop food and other materials getting in and eventually force the government there to its knees if we wanted to. The other thing these exercises are doing is providing a dress rehearsal for an invasion. I mean, there's amphibious landing craft involved, the rocket forces are involved. Taiwan's military has responded by saying they've put their own people on high alert. That includes, Navy, soldiers, their own Air Force, etc. But in a bit of a cheeky response from them, the Taiwan Defense Department said, we're also going to use this time to very actively collect intelligence on the PLA. So what they're saying is that, look, if you think this is your dress rehearsal for an invasion, well, we're going to watch how you're going to do it. And this will enable us to be ready if and when the real time comes for you to attack us. For the mainland China, though, this is really about pressure, political pressure. It comes just days after the swearing in of Taiwan's new president, Lai Ching-te. There's all manner of political pressure going on already inside Taiwan with protests outside the parliament. The governing party doesn't have control of the legislature anymore. And for the Taiwanese government, what they have to do is to try and sort out this balancing act of being prepared enough militarily to try and fend off an attack from the PLA, but also not to anger the mainland too much to give them an excuse to actually do it. Now, of course, Taiwan can never match the military power of the PLA, but what they think they can do is have enough jets, enough submarines, enough soldiers to really put up huge cost on mainland China should Beijing try to take that island by force. So, this would be a terrible, bloody war. And if you're going to do it, we're not going to make it easy for you. So the calculations in the mind of the Chinese government will be, is it worth doing this after all, given that we'd also be potentially in the wilderness economically for years to come afterwards. Either way, we're seeing tensions in the Taiwan Strait ratcheting up again, and it seems like this could be the pattern for years to come now.